Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm going to be the nurse doing your discharge today.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good.
Could you just tell me your name and birthday?
You turn 11/16/88.
Okay. All right. So, as you know, we're going to be discharging you with a diagnosis of hypertension, so like high blood pressure. And so I'm just going to go over the different lifestyle diet changes that we want you to do, along with we're giving you a medication. Did the doctor explain to you when you take it and everything?
He said once a day.
Okay, well, it's very important to take it once a day at the same time, and to take it even if you feel great, your blood pressure's been fine, we still need you to be taking it every day because your blood pressure is good because you've been taking the medication and, you know, modifying your diet and everything like that, okay? So you're her sister?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to be teaching you how to do her blood pressure, so we're going to send you home with a cuff. We're working with the insurance company, but sometimes it's hard to get an automatic one, so we're going to need your family to do it. We're going to have you take it once a day around the same time and keep a log of it. So a month from now, you'll go see your primary doctor and go to them with a log of your blood pressures. So we just want you to keep track. And if you have a blood pressure of over 160/100 for more than like 2 to 3 days, we need you to call your doctor because they might need to, you know, modify your medication or your diet or whatever they see fit to make sure your pressure's at a safe level.
All right.
Okay, so first I'm going to go over the dietary changes. We need to make sure that you keep a low sodium diet, low in preservatives. You know, you don't want to eat too many processed foods, nice and fresh vegetables, that kind of thing. You want to avoid caffeine, too much alcohol, and you want to make sure that you exercise at least 30 minutes a day, 4 to 5 times a week at least if you can. And this kind of stuff is really where the family comes into play. You can, you know, walk after work together or exercise together. Make sure you're all eating a pretty good diet so we can keep you on track and keep your blood pressure under control. Okay? So I'm just going to show you how to use the blood pressure cuff.
Okay.
So you're just going to put it on her upper arm.
Okay.
And you'll have a smaller one, not this big one to lug around.
All right.
So you're just going to line it up with her artery. If you want to feel her pulse, you can feel it.
Okay.
Feel it?
Yep,
Okay,
feel
so
it.
you want to line it up with the artery. You want to make sure you don't have her sweater in the way. There we go. Put it on. And then I have a double stethoscope here.
Okay.
So you can listen. I'm just going to pump it up, and then you're going to listen for the first sound you hear and the last sound you hear, and those correspond to the numbers that you're going to write down for her blood pressure, okay?
All right.
So we're going to do this. I'm going to pump it up. Okay, and then I'm going to let it out.
Okay.
Okay. So did you see the numbers did you notice the numbers? I got
Yeah.
about like 140/80.
Yeah, that's about what I heard.
Okay, great. So you're going to want to do that once a day, before day, and just keep an eye on the trend because you want to make sure that it's not fluctuating too much and getting too high or anything. All right? Do you guys have do you have any questions for me right now?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, in a little bit, I'm gonna have one of our LPNs, Caitlin, come in and, you know, go over with you, make sure that you have everything down packed. We want you to go home prepared. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You guys.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Caitlin.
Hey Rachel, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I was wondering if you would have time to go into room 1. Miss Chang, I just went over discharge instructions with her. I taught her diet modifications, you know, a low sodium diet, no preservatives, avoid caffeine, alcohol, get exercise, you know, that whole change. And I taught her sister how to do her blood pressure.
Okay.
So I was wondering if you could just go back into the room whenever you get a chance and have her teach back all the information I taught her and make sure she understands everything completely because we wanted her to get home and be able to take care of it.
No problem. I'll do that in a few minutes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Chang.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm the LPN.
Okay.
Caitlin.
Hi, I'm her sister.
Nice to meet you. So I'm just here to make sure that you understood the instructions that were given to you by Rachel, the RN.
Okay.
So can you tell me a little bit about what the your diet modifications that you'll need to make?
She told me to stay away from high sodium foods, so no processed foods, and she told me to try to stay away from caffeine and alcohol. That's what I recall.
Okay. And what about exercise?
She told me to try to get at least 30 minutes of exercise 4 to 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And do you have a good understanding of what you need to do in the house to help, promote that with her?
Yeah, I mean, she was sort of talking about like making sure that I have the same diet, so that it's easier, and exercising with her so we can go walk every day after work or something together.
Perfect. And what about your blood pressure medications? Do you remember how often you need to take them?
The doctor told me to take it once a day, and the nurse told me that I should take it at the same time every day.
Perfect. Okay. And then what about measuring blood pressure? Are you guys comfortable doing that? Do you want to demonstrate that to me right now?
Sure.
Okay, great. So let's get the.
It's right behind you.
I'll watch you do this.
Okay.
You can just say aloud what you have to do.
All right. So she just said. Let's see if I can pull this stuff out. She just said to line up her artery in her arm with the line on here.
Perfect. Yep. So there's a little arrow that says it.
So like that.
Yep.
And then I would pump it up to, what did she say, was it 180?
180.
Yeah, pump it up to 180, and then I would be listening for once like the first sound starts, and that's the top number, and then keep listening until I can't hear any more sound. The last sound is the bottom number, and that's what I would write down in her log.
Okay, great. And do you know how often you're supposed to keep a log of your blood pressure measurements?
Well, she said once every day, so every morning.
Okay, great. And do you remember what measurement is sort of a concerning one that you would need to?
Yes, she
call
said
the doctor for?
160 over 100 over the next consecutively
Like for a
3
couple
days.
days,
Yeah, I should
Okay.
call the doctor.
Perfect. You guys are great. Do you have any other questions before you get discharged?
Not
I
right now.
can't think of any right now.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank
Good
you
luck,
so
guys.
much.
Take
Thank
care.
you.